never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yeah, you are a donkey.
So I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Donkey of the day for Tuesday, July 22nd, goes to an 18-year-old young lady named Tripura Mariax. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Now, Tripura is from Florida. And what does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception, okay? Tripura is charged with felony child neglect for allegedly leaving her 2-year-old daughter unattended in a 2002 Cadillac Escalade. Now, I'm reading this story, and it says this young lady left her 2-year-old daughter locked up in a hot car with a heat index of 107 degrees. Now, I could stop Donkey of the Day right here. Okay, I could let the hee-haw fly right now, and you all would completely understand, because there's absolutely never a reason to leave your 2-year-old daughter, 2-year-old child, period, unattended in a car. Ever. The temperature don't even matter, okay? I don't care if the weather was perfect outside. You don't leave your 2-year-old unattended anywhere. But there is a reason. Okay, there is a reason that Tripura left her daughter unattended in this car. Please remember that just because there is a reason, it doesn't mean it was a good one. Okay, I can't think of what would be a good reason to do what she did, but I know for sure this ain't it. Okay, would you like to know what happened? Let me read this from Law and Crime, okay? Law and Crime. A Florida teenager is accused of leaving her 2-year-old daughter locked up in a hot car with a heat index of 107 degrees while the young woman watched the new Smurfs movie at a movie theater with her own siblings. Okay, she locked the kid in the car because she went to see the Smurfs movie with her brother and sister, and while they were watching the movie, the child kept crying loudly and caused a disturbance. So she decided to take the kid out to the lobby, then eventually locked the kid in the Escalade. She even admitted to the cops that she had done this a few times before. Cops said she had a real nonchalant attitude about it. It wasn't a big deal, okay? They had to break the window. Like, you know, people were passing by, saw the little girl in distress, so they had to break the window to get the young girl out. What do they call it? They had to break the driver's side window. Yes, she said she was visibly distressed. The child had a flushed red appearance, was sweating profusely, and was crying in distress. That's what the cops allege. She left her 2-year-old daughter unattended in a hot car so she could go watch the Smurfs movie with her own siblings. This is why kids shouldn't have kids. Okay, she's 18, her daughter is 2, so she got pregnant at like 15. All right, we as a society should really be against that. And these are the reasons why. 15 and 16, you should be focused on getting your permit and your license, not focused on getting prenatal care. Okay, a 16-year-old should be worried about semesters, not trimesters. And this is the reason why she's not even, and this is the reason why, because she's not even cognitively prepared to raise a child. She's 18, okay? She's still a goddamn child herself. And you know what kids hate? Responsibility. And you know what's the biggest responsibility in the world? Kids. Okay, kids are the most significant responsibility a person can have. If you actually care enough to raise your kids, if you actually care enough to be in your kid's life, then there is no greater obligation. All their basic needs, food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education, and ensuring their welfare and safety. Tripura, did you hear the last part? Ensuring their welfare and safety. You treated your 2-year-old the way you wouldn't even treat your phone. Okay? You are 18. You would lose your mind if you left your phone unattended anywhere. Okay? You would never leave your phone unattended, but you got no problem leaving your child unattended to go see the Smurfs movie with your siblings. I bet all your siblings was your age or younger too. Okay? A bunch of kids, and you trying to raise one. Because there's no way people with you don't be like, well, where's the baby? Oh, I just left him in the car. And y'all just continue watching the movie all together, one big happy family. By the way, I took my daughters to see the Smurfs last weekend. I don't remember it being that fire. Okay, not fire enough to put your child in a car unattended because you might miss something. All right? Hell, I fell asleep because there was questions about the Smurfs that I never asked myself as a child. But as an adult, I'm like, damn. Okay, number one, and this is coming from the most unhealed parts of my psyche. Where the hoes at? Okay? I mean, there is no ladies in Smurfs Village. Okay, Smurfette the only one, and she was made of clay? So who were the Smurfs reproducing with? There's a Papa Smurf but no Mama Smurf? Now we understand why one Smurf so grouchy, because he ain't getting no cheeks. And I did some research. And by research, I Googled, why are there no female Smurfs? And it said natural-born Smurfs are predominantly male and female Smurfs are created through magic. Huh? Magic? So this leads me to one conclusion, and that conclusion is that the Smurfs are all butt babies. Okay, Papa Smurf be airing out clumsy, brainy, vanity, and handy, shooting their clubs up, getting them pregnant, and they be having butt babies. Now keep in mind, I'm slightly retarded. Listen. Okay. You're listening to a retarded person here, all right? So it was brought to my attention that the stork delivers Smurfs. All right, I don't know if y'all seen that. On the cartoon, the stork brings the babies, all right? So if that's the case, that explains how the babies get here. But it still means that Smurf Village and the village here in New York are the gayest villages in the world. Okay, I'm saying all that to say I was asleep within the first 20 minutes of the Smurf movie. Okay, once I ate my popcorn and my peanut M&Ms, I was out and I woke up in time to see the Smurfs defeat Gargamel, but I wasn't impressed. Okay, I'm shocked that you love the Smurfs that much. Tapora. All right, kids, listen to me. Let Tripera be a lesson to you all, all right? You want to be out here popping that poom-poom at a young age. You get pregnant, keep the baby. You don't have a life anymore. Okay, your primary responsibility is that child, all right? If you don't want that responsibility, then keep your mother freaking legs closed. Please let Remy Ma give Tripura Merrick's the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. You dumb.
That's crazy. I don't understand why the baby couldn't go in the movies with her if it was a kid's movie.
She was there, but then she started crying and causing a disturbance, so she took the baby out.
It's not funny, but people are stupid.
Damn.
People are so stupid.
They're not stupid. They're retarded. And this is why we got to keep using that word and don't ever retire that word, because there's no other way to explain people like this.
What race was she? You want to play a game?
right.
No, I don't. She was blue. She was a Smurf.
Damn.
All right?
She was a Smurf. You want to play a game?
No, I
Damn.
don't actually.
And then the girl Smurfs.
There ain't no girl Smurf but one.
There's not. There's one more than one.
magic.
Smurfette.
There's another woman Smurf.
It's
There's
a
another
bunch
girl
of
Smurf.
men.
There's another girl Smurf. Yes, there is.
I just know Smurfette.
No. That ain't no girl.
I'm not messing with you. All right. All right.
Is Day Smurf?
Thank you for donkey of the day. Now look,
Day Smurf is crazy.
800-585-1051.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.